how's it going? Angela here from Angela Watson Wellness, and welcome to Ass and Abs. It's going to focus on our booty and abdominal muscles and strengthening our whole core. So let's go ahead and come on down. We're going to start on our hands and knees. In table position. Hands go right below your shoulders, knees below the hips, and take some cat-cow. So we're going to warm up the spine, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back, look up, lift the tailbone here, and then round your spine as much as possible. Tuck your tailbone, press out through your arms, and then add the breath with that. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back, arching the back and stretching the front. Exhale, round the spine. Stretch all through the back side of the body. One more round like that. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, rounding your spine. We'll come into a nice neutral spine right in between your cat and your cow, and really try to pull the navel to your spine in that position. So you're securing your core. We're going to step back into a high plank. Take one foot back at a time, and just pressing out nice and strong through the arms. Keep that pelvic tilt, pulling the navel to the spine. Feeling the slight contraction through the glutes, straightening out the legs as much as possible. Feel the quads, feeling your whole body warm up here as you hold and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. All right, you're doing so well. Hold on to that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop your knees down from here, and we'll take some up downs. So with your left elbow, come on down to the ground and then follow that with the right elbow. So you're coming into a nice elbow plank. Press up with your left, back into your high plank, follow it up with the right, and then we'll switch sides. So you come down with your right elbow and then left, press up with your right hand and then left. Continue alternating, left and down, left up and up, right and down, right goes up and up. One more round each side, left and right, left and right. Switch it up, go right and left, right and left. Good, holding it here. Bring your knees back up, and we'll take one leg up off the ground and squeeze the glutes. Switch that up, other leg goes up, squeeze the glutes, hold on to those abs, and switch. Right leg, and down, left leg, and down. One more each side, right leg, left leg. Yes, nice work. We're getting nice and warm, so press those hips back and let's take a little stretch here. Coming into child's pose, knees nice and wide. Drop your belly, extend your arms out, forehead to the mat. One nice big breath, and then come back up into your high plank. And we're gonna take one leg up off the ground and pull your knee to your nose and squeeze. Reach and squeeze. Reach and squeeze. Couple more of those. Good, give me 8 total. Here we go for 4 and 3. Really lift your hips up, press out through your arms, and draw that navel up towards your spine and relax. So drop your knees, press your hips back, take a little break. Big breath, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Stack the left hand on top of the right hand and take a nice big breath into the side of your body. And then walk it over to the other side. Take a nice big breath into the other side of your body, stacking right hand on top of left hand. Come back to center. All right, here we go. We're gonna come down to the elbows next. And extend the legs this time. So coming into an elbow plank, take your hands straight down to the ground. We're gonna start with a little bit of rotation. So just pivot through your feet and take your left arm up or top arm up, facing the camera or the screen, and then go ahead and switch. And back to center. Just continue to open up your shoulders and reach, strengthening your core. Still stay nice and strong. Lifting your hips and breathing here. All right, let's bring it up to our hands. Drop the knees first. Gonna go a little bit more cardio to warm us up here. So we're gonna open, feet wider than the mat. Keep those abs in and close. Open, close, open, close. 10 seconds, you guys. and strong through your abs. Whew, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Press those hips back. Whew. Take a breath. All right, so we should be nice and warm here. Let's go ahead and start with some isolation through your hips, mostly through the hips here and glutes, okay? So we're gonna be in table position for a while. Another option you have, rather than coming onto your hands, is to make a fist if your wrists start to bother you, okay? So just know that as we go through the next few exercises. All right, we're gonna start by taking your right leg out and extending your left arm. And then slide that left shoulder down, away from the ear. We're gonna tap right here. Go down and up, lift both legs, both leg and arm at the same time. We have opposite arm legs working right here. We're at 8, 7, 6. Pull the abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Switching sides here. Left leg goes out. Right arm goes out. Find that balance first. Go down and up. Down and up. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keep your abs pulled in. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Go tap and lift for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come on down. All right, finding that table position once again. Take your right leg out. Right leg extend. Hold it right here. And we're gonna take a bend with the knee. Pull your heel towards you. All right, very important to keep the knee lifted in this position, okay? So extend the leg, straighten it out, and then bend the knee and pull it towards you. You should feel a nice little squeeze in the back of the thigh, the hamstring. All right, so let's go ahead and pick it up a little bit faster. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Pump it up. We're gonna do lots of pulses today. 3, 2, and 1. Pausing right here. Pulse it up. Go up with the heel. Lift, lift, lift. Beautiful. Isolating those glutes as high as you can for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back just for a moment to come on down to your elbows. Let's give your wrist just a little break. We're gonna take that knee out to the side, same leg. Okay, so right leg goes out to the side for a fire hydrant. Lift as high as you can, and then come down. So keeping that 90-degree bend in your knee. Lift as high as you can. Try not to twist too much here. Avoid it as much as possible. We'll try 2 more, nice and slow, and then we'll pick it up. Here we go. Lift as high as you can. Lift as high as you can. Good, just a little bit faster. Here we go for 8, 8, and down. 7, 6. Gotta keep that muscle fired up. Glutes fired up. 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. We're gonna combo a donkey kick and with a fire hydrant. Okay, here we go. Kick and back. Out and back. Kick. And fire hydrant. Kick. Whew. I am feeling that burn. Whew. Working all those muscles in your glutes today. Making that booty nice and round, nice and toned. I don't know what time of year it is for you, but we are in June. Swimsuit season. So let's tone it up, you guys. One more time, up and out, and bring it back. Whew, press those hips back. Find a nice little child's pose. This time, go ahead and press the hips off to the right, so you can kind of stretch the outer hip when you do that, and walk the hands over to the left. So you want a nice side body stretch. And then we'll go back up into our table pose. And we're gonna switch sides, all right? So pulling those shoulders back, press out through the arms, left leg goes back. Try to have a neutral spine here. So no arching in your back, just extending from your hip. Feel your glutes here. All right, bending your knee. Here we go. Bend and straighten. bend and straighten. We're gonna fire up that hamstring. Keep your knee lifted here. Check yourself, make sure you're not dropping your knee. Keep the leg up. Now if you have really tight hip flexors in the front, this might be really hard to keep the knee lifted, but it's actually really good for you to do this because it's stretching out those the hip flexors as well. All right, so let's continue with 8 more, just a little faster. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3. We're gonna pause with your knee bent and pulse your heel to the sky. Here we go, up, 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 up. There we go, a little bit higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down for just a moment. Bringing your elbows down. Okay, stay on the left side. We're gonna take it out for a fire hydrant. Here we go. Ready? Lift it up as high as you can and down. Keep both elbows on the ground. That way you know you're not twisting too much or bringing your weight over too much. All right. So really try to activate your glutes here. Lift. Lift it up. Good. 2 more slow. Doing as slow as you can. Think about lifting your knee away from the ground or as high as you can to the sky. All right, here we go. A little bit faster for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Whew. Burning it out. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Whew, take a second to let that burn go away. And then we're gonna do a donkey kick with combo of fire hydrant. Okay, a little combo here. Ready? Kick and back in. There we go. Donkey kick and fire hydrant. Donkey kick and fire hydrant. Oh my goodness, feeling all those muscles in the booty. I'm already sore because I did a workout yesterday, and I've also been teaching a lot of yoga. If you haven't seen my yoga classes yet, or my Pilates called Yoga Lattes, Pilates and yoga together, definitely check that out. Lots of good stuff, you guys. One more time. Press it out. And lift. All right, let's press those hips back a little bit. Come into that child's pose. Extend your arms out. Slide those shoulders down your spine. Try to make a little space between the ear and the shoulder. Feel those shoulders opening up. Then we're going to press the hips off to the left. So you're opening up that hip a little bit. Walk the hands over to the right. All right, let's take it back to center. Whew. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come on down to our elbows and find that elbow plank. So let's start there. Bring your knees back so your body's in a straight line. You don't wanna have your hips back here. We're not doing this position where your hips are bent. You wanna walk those knees back first, okay? Or bring your body forward and then tuck your tailbone so your abs are activated, okay? All right, nice and active through your abs. What we're gonna do here is flip those toes under and then come into our plank. Hold it. We're gonna rock it forward, tuck the tailbone. Keep that nice strong plank, rock it forward and back. Reach the heels towards the back of the room. Feel that stretch of the calves and come all the way to the toes. Seesaw. Yeah. Doing a nice little saw through in your elbow plank. Whew. Yeah, so this is a lot of shoulder work as well. That's a little bonus for today. We also got a lot of abs working. All right, one more time. Stay with me. And drop your knees. Press those hips back. All right, let's come back up to a table position. We'll just take another little stretch here. Take your Left arm up, my left arm facing the camera so you can see, and then go ahead and twist, thread the needle. Take that left face and shoulder to the ground. And breathe, try to extend your arm as much as possible. And come back up. We'll switch sides. Your other arm goes up. For me, it's my right arm. Inhale and exhale. Thread the needle. Taking my right face and shoulder to the mat. Take a nice big breath as you extend that arm. And then press it out. All right, so let's move on to our hips and glutes. You're gonna bring your feet hip distance apart, okay? And then press down through your heels here, okay? To lift your hips into a bridge. Once you're at the top of your bridge, I want you to tuck your tailbone and pull the navel to your spine, okay? You might feel a lot of stretching here. That means you're doing it right. Stretch here, squeeze here, okay? Lengthen through the lower back. So we're not crunching the lower back up, we're lengthening the lower back here. So lower down, one vertebrae at a time. And then lift it back up, one vertebrae at a time, from the bottom to the top. Come up as high as you can without popping your stomach out, okay? So as high as you can, keeping that pelvic tilt. Lower down, we're gonna go a little faster, and lift. Ready, go down, press through the heels and lift. Take it down and up. Maybe a little faster. Going for singles right here. Here we go. Ready and go. Down and lift. Tap and squeeze. Tap and squeeze. No resting. No resting. I know you. I can see you. Here it goes. Last 4. Ready? Press. 4 and 3 and 2 and hold. Right leg goes up. Hold that bridge. Switch legs. Left leg goes up. Hold your bridge. Press into that heel as hard as you can. Okay. Gotta take it a little slower if you need to. Really feel that squeeze on the glutes. Good. Hold. This time we're going to extend the left leg first. So just extend it out and back down. Your thighs stay parallel, okay? Lift into your bridge. If you lost it, reset when you have both feet on the ground. Lift back up, extend and lift. Extend and bend. There we go. Sometimes our words get a little mixed up. All right, one more. Here we go. Right leg goes out and up. Feel that nice stretch on your hamstring. Maybe give it a couple circles with your ankle and pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch those legs. We're almost done, you guys. Extend that leg out. Give it a couple circles. Maybe a point and flex with the toe and pulse it up. Ready? Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. As high as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee and bring it down. Knees to the chest. Whew. All right, we're gonna finish up with a couple more abdominal exercises. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take the legs up and we're gonna go ahead and lift the hips. So your hands are gonna go by your sides. Use your arms if you need to and lift your hips. So coming into a little reverse crunch. Reverse crunch. If you're not getting as high as me or as high as your neighbor, don't worry about it. Just trying, okay? Just trying. Even if you can't get up that high, it's still working your abs. Still strengthening, still effective. Okay, eventually you'll be able to get a little higher with practice, of course. You know, these things don't happen overnight. It takes a little bit of work. It takes a lot of work, dedication, focus. Just like any goal or any accomplishment that you want to have. Okay? But you can do it. I think consistency. So not 2 times a week for 2 hours to 3 hours. You probably don't even have that much time. But I mean 30, 45, maybe an hour a day, each day. Don't forget 1 or 2 rest days there per week. Okay, maybe you can stretch and just relax your body, get a massage. Whew. Oh my gosh. Drop your legs here. Pull your abs in. Keep that lower back flat to the ground. Pull it back up. Come into a reverse lunge. Lift. Hips go down. Pull those abs in. Don't let the belly pop out. And lift. Good, so just drop the legs down as far as you can without lifting your back. So if you need to stop a little bit shorter and come back up, that's okay. One more time here, you guys. All right, pull the knees in. Whew. I'm already sore from yesterday, but guess what? Consistency. That's right. That's how we meet our goals. So just kind of rock a little side to side, stretch out the lower back, massage that lower back on your mat. Let's take some circles, take your hands to the knees, and make nice big circles here, allowing your arms to completely stretch out, and then pulling your knees all the way back in. Let's go the other way, reverse that circle. All right. Nice work today. I hope you feel great. Let's bring it up to a seated position. Stretching out anything that feels good. I like to do this one here for the glutes. Crossing the leg over, wrapping your arm around the knee and lifting up nice and tall. So this is different from a spinal twist. This is more of a hip stretch, glute stretch. So you want to really hug your knee into your chest and lift up tall through the crown of your head as you root your sit bones down to the ground. All right, take a couple of breaths and then we can take it into a twist from here, okay? Taking your arm up, right arm, my right arm, maybe your left arm, and twist. Look over the shoulder. As you exhale, navel the spine and twist a little deeper. And bring it back through to the center and switch your legs. So, as I was saying, consistency, right? So you've gotten your workout done for today. You should feel great about that. It's an excellent accomplishment. Hug that knee to the chest, lift up nice and tall. Sit bones go down, lift up to the crown of the head. And smile. Let it open up. I hope you feel great. I know I'm still burning. I don't know about you. So you can find me again, maybe for another class if you haven't checked out my yoga classes yet, or my yoga Lattes class, or any of my other workout classes. Please join me next time. Thank you for joining me today.